Step 4. 2-flute endmill grinding. 1. 2-flute endmill. Preparation of grinding. Turn on the power switch and wait around 10 seconds. Align slot number 1 with the 2 positioning pins on the shelf 1. Gently insert the chuck set into the end and turn right to the end and turn back. Take out the chuck set, turn to slot number 1 and grind with the same procedure. 3. 2-flute endmill cutting phase grinding. Insert the chuck set into shelf 3. Align slot number 1 with the bushing where marked as number 1. Gently insert into the end until fully grinded. Take out the chuck set, then take out the bushing and turn the bushing to the other side. Align the other gap of the bushing with the positioning pin and insert it to the end. Then align the slot number 2 of the clamping nut with the mark number 2 of the bushing. Gently push to the end until fully grinded. 4. 2-flute endmill end gash grinding. Insert the chuck set into shelf 4. Align slot number 1 with the 2 positioning pins on the shelf 4. Gently push to the end until fully grinded. Take out the chuck set and turn to slot number 2 and grind with the same procedure. Step 5. 3-flute endmill grinding. 3-flute of endmill. Preparation of grinding. Turn on the motor and wait around 10 seconds. Align slot number 1 with the 2 positioning pins on the shelf 1. Gently insert the chuck set into the end of the shelf 1. Turn right to the end and turn back to the left. Take out the chuck set, grinding slot number 2 and number 3 with the same procedure. 3. 3-flute endmill end gash grinding. Align slot number 1 with the pink mark on the shelf 2. Insert to the end gently until fully grinded. Take out the chuck set and turn to slot number 2. Grind by the same way. Take out the chuck set again and turn the bushing 180 degrees. Align mark 3 of the bushing with the pink mark on the shelf and insert the bushing gently. Align slot number 3 with the pink mark on the shelf 2. Insert gently and push to the end until fully grinded. 4. 3-flute endmill cutting phase grinding. Insert the chuck set into shelf 3. Align slot number 1 with the mark 1 on the bushing. Gently insert it to the end until fully grinded. Take out the chuck set, then turn the bushing 180 degrees to the other side. Align another gap of the bushing with the positioning pin and insert it to the end. Then align the slot number 2 of the clamping nut with the mark 2.3 of the bushing. Gently push to the end until fully grinded. Take out the chuck set. Turn to slot number 3 and grind with the same procedure. Step 6. 4-flute endmill grinding. Turn on the motor and wait around 10 seconds. Align slot number 1 of the clamping. Turn on the motor and wait around 10 seconds. Align slot number 1 of the clamping nut with the 2 positioning pins on the shelf 1. Gently insert the chuck set into the end of shelf 1 until fully grinded. Take out the chuck set, turn left to slot number 2, slot number 3, then slot number 4 and grind them with the same procedure. 3. 4-flute endmill end gash grinding. Align slot number 1 of the clamping nut with the pink mark on the shelf 2. Insert gently and push to the end until fully grinded. Take out the chuck set and turn to slot number 3. Grind with the same way. Take out the chuck set again and turn the bushing 180 degrees. Align mark 2.4 of the bushing with the pink mark on the shelf and insert the bushing gently. Align slot number 2 of the clamping nut with the pink mark on the shelf 2. Insert gently and push to the end until fully grinded. Take out the chuck set and turn to slot number 4. Grind with the same way. 4. 4-flute endmill cutting phase grinding. Insert the chuck set into shelf 3. Align slot number 1 with the mark number 1 on the bushing. Gently insert to the end until fully grinded. Take out the chuck set. Then take out the bushing and turn 180 degrees to the other side. Align the other gap of the bushing with the positioning pin and insert it to the end. Then align one by one the slot number 2, 3, 4 of the clamping nut with the mark 2, 3, 4 of the bushing. Gently push each of them to the end until fully grinded with the same procedure.